Hello everybody and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. This video is not about filling the subway and the toilets in under the road at Central Pier. That's just a little bit of an interesting diversion while we're standing here. I was waiting for some action with the concrete mixer, but it looks like I've missed it. It's not about replacing the asphalt on the roof of the overhang up there at Central Pier. It's not about trams either. Although that one just happened to be passing right on cue. And I have to say the asphalt that they're putting on the roof up there does smell rather nice. If you're like me, you've got a penchant for asphalt. So obviously they're putting the concrete from the back of the mixer into the hopper that they've got here, and they're filling the subway that's underneath the road and underneath here with lightweight concrete to support the weight of the road. Anyway, on to the main subject in hand. This video is about brighter, bigger, better, newer Blackpool Illuminations. So apologies for the road noise and whether or not it's a bit deafening from what these guys are doing. I did wonder what was in those little boxes. I'm a curious little cockroach, aren't I? So it's like a hybrid activity in Blackpool. This is about how the Blackpool Illuminations are getting their facelift. And I started down here at Central Pier because these are the nearest illuminations to show you to where I am this morning. Because obviously they're quite widely spread out, and we've got some of the NHS heroes here that we're looking at on these side sections, and these here are new this year. These above us, the NHS carers ones, and some older Genting displays here above the road. So Blackpool has been awarded £4.5 million for a facelift for the Blackpool Illuminations. And obviously it's a huge display. So there's such a lot of seafront to cover that they look quite kind of spread out, and you get the best effect from them obviously at night. But number one, they're not on in March anyway. And number two, I'm nocturnal, so you already know that. So we're looking at them in the daylight, and what a beautiful morning for it is. And here you can see the lovely NHS ones, and these new ones, these new LED ones, are really bright and vibrant when you see them at night. They're really attractive. So the £4.5 million facelift is going to include an upgrade of 3 kilometres of electrical infrastructure. Now there's a bit of a breeze blowing this morning. I think you can probably see the sea pods wafting about while we're standing here. They're just gently moving in the wind. The far one is moving considerably more than the other ones. But the weather cannot be underestimated. This weekend has been awful. So you can understand that electrical infrastructure and a seafront environment do not mix. And in fact you can see that everything around us has got that kind of sandy look to it, and slightly rusty. Look at the front of that building there. Loads of sand. In fact, they've been cleaning it up while I've been walking along here. Loads of sand blown onto the highway and the seafront, just blown literally off the beach. So along with improving the electrical infrastructure, there's going to be up to 3 new promenade features, which I take to be possibly this kind of thing. Not sure. I'm sure it will all be revealed with the passage of time. And the promenade features go over the road in this central section. So there are various different ones, and we've seen one here, the NHS section, that was new in 2020 to mark the COVID pandemic. And here we're coming up to Sutty, and that was the last Illuminations preview event that I went to when these new Sutty ones were put up. And there are going to be up to 3 new light installations as well. Now what that means is anybody's guess. Light installations could be anything. I'm sure it'd be something really interesting and really exciting. So this money is part of £39.5 million that Blackpool has secured for 10 different projects across the town from the Towns Fund. And I'll pop you a link to an article about that in the description below, and you can read all about the Towns Fund and what's happening and what the money is going to be spent on with the other projects as well. But as I say, part of it is going to be for improving the illuminations, because it costs around about £2 million a year to stage this show, and most of that money, almost all of that money in fact, comes from a grant from Blackpool Council. So without significant investment, it's difficult to create new features. So that kind of brings us up to the tower. And of course the front of the tower is where you will have no doubt enjoyed loads of light shows projected onto the brickwork. And that's part of the light pool show, which is held in autumn each year. And that's a sight worth seeing. In normal years when we've not got COVID, that includes events and parades and the illuminated tram parade and all kinds of lovely exciting stuff. So hopefully that will be back again at some point. So Blackpool was one of the first 7 towns in the UK out of 101 different towns to get this money, this town deal money. So I think they've done really well there. I think they've done exceptionally well, and there's all credit due. So that's this little video about the bigger, brighter, better Blackpool Illuminations and what you can expect coming in the future. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to make sure that you're subscribed to Visit Fylde Coast, and you've hit that little bell for notifications, and then you'll find out when we upload new videos or we go live from all your favourite Fylde Coast places, including the beach, the seafront, town centre, all kinds of stuff. So you'll have a lovely day now, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.